A lot of you guys are out there preparing your motorcycle to be put away for the winter, aka winterizing your motorcycle. Something that I've never done, ever. I live here in Ohio, guys. If I could find a way to ride in the wintertime, then you probably can too. But if you guys want to ride in the wintertime, well, I'm going to tell you how I ride in the wintertime and how you can too. Stay tuned.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
Yeah, baby. I love it, baby. But I'm gonna tell you, right now it's really chilly out here, but I don't feel it. I'm feeling nice and warm in here. It's roughly about 40 degrees right now here. I guess this is winter or beginning of winter or at close to winter. But we're at the time now where a lot of people are putting their motorcycles away. But I'm gonna tell you guys that I love chilly weather. It's all about the gear you wear, guys. The gear, okay? I got my Danese 3D dry jacket, winter jacket. This thing is form-fitting sport. You know, that sport form-fitting factor is awesome. Keeps you warm. By the way, I have links to all of my gear in the description and comment section of this video. Of course, I'm wearing my my ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet that comes with an auto tint shield, by the way, which is awesome. Which it'll lighten up when it's dark outside, and when it's bright like the sun shining, it automatically tints to darken up. They used to call it like a transition shield, but I call it auto tint shield so you guys understand what it means. But and of course, you know, what I rock in the wintertime, which I have on right now, is I wear my leather motorcycle pants underneath these camel pants here. And what these are actually, the leather pants I have underneath here are actually, hold on a second. Yeah, baby. I have perforated 8 leather pants, but I wear the camel pants over top of them, and that covers it up, and it keeps me nice and warm, man. I even have perforated seedy boots that I wear all year round, but I wear thick socks underneath it. I would recommend you probably, if you want to, you can get, you know, non-perforated boots.
My CD Trial Zero boots are awesome in the winter. Keep your feet warm, and I wore all my sport bikes. I have a link to these if you want to get them.
It's 40-something degrees, but I'll rock these gauntlet gloves. But when it starts to get a bit chillier, I have some battery-powered heated gloves that are awesome. I've had for a while now, a few years. I have a link to those as well in the description and comment section of the video. But those things are awesome, but the drawback with the heated gloves is that you lose a bit of feel. But if you're just cruising out here, it's not a big deal. But I'm riding my Supermoto, where I like to have some feel when I'm busting wheelies or riding off-road or something. That's why I'm rocking these. But generally, I'll carry those heated gloves in my backpack with me. So if it starts to get really cold, my fingers start to get real cold, I'll swap them out and go with the heated gloves. Those heated gloves are awesome, man, I'll tell you. Because the worst thing out here riding when it's cold really is your fingers to get cold.
Tip: if you don't have heated gear and your fingertips get really cold, just go ahead and rub them behind your exhaust.
And those heated gloves take care of that problem, no problem at all. So, but, you know, as long as the temperature is at least 40 degrees and the roads are clear, I don't care if there's snow on the ground, I don't care. The roads are clear and it's at least 40 degrees and it's not supposed to get any colder than that in the forecast for the day, I'm out here riding, guys. I'll at least do at least about 1 to 3 hours out here on really cold days. I will go ride in as low as 35. You don't want to really drop below 35 degrees, because if you do, because that supports ice when it gets real cold. You don't want to mess around with black ice out here. You know, you probably, right now, it was 60s before 50s, and now it's dropping to 40s, so there's no ice out here. So that's why I'm riding a little crazy out here. Like I said, as long as the roads are clear, I'm good. This bike is amazing. I love this bike, man. Like I said, if I'm riding in a you know, high 30s out here, I'll pull out the long johns in addition to this gear. Now I know some of you guys will wear the heated vest and heated pants and all that, but really it's unnecessary. If you have to wear heated vest and heated pants and all that stuff, heated socks and all that, you probably shouldn't be riding out here, man. It's probably gonna be some ice out here. So that's why I tell you guys, yo, this gear, like I said, I could ride pretty much all day in 40s with this gear. If you get out here and there's some salt, because here in Ohio we have salt on the roads, and they put a ton of salt out here too, man. Like they putting some salt on chicken. If you see salt out here, guys, when you get home, you want to rinse that off of your bike, man, because you will end up with a rusty chain probably.
And from what I hear, my MT-07's frame can be prone to rust. I'll let you guys know, but I'm gonna keep that sucker extra clean this winter.
Sometimes I get lazy and I don't, but I'll eventually probably hit it the next day, guaranteed. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna wash my chain and, you know, rinse that, get that salt off my bike. But stop putting your bike away, man. That's for pansies, guys. Real riders ride out here in cold weather. Like I said, I prefer cold weather because you can control the heat by what you wear. As where when it's really hot outside, that's why I don't want to move down south to like Texas. Some of you guys cycle cruiser, you should move down to Texas, man. You can ride all year round. It's too hot, man. I hate riding in hot weather. I hate hot weather. I like cold weather, man. I like it. Nice and crisp. You know what I'm saying? When it's hot, there ain't nothing you can do but be hot. And then a lot of you guys won't wear gear out here because it's so hot. And then that, you know, if you go down on your bike without gear, that could set you up for a real effed up day. So you definitely want to be wearing all the gear out here, guys. So don't put that bike, don't winterize your bike, man. Like I said, if you live in Alaska or somewhere, yeah, you have to, in Minnesota or North Dakota or something, yeah, you probably got to winterize. You got, make sure they hear you, man, I'm telling you. Make sure they hear you, guys. I don't trust any car I see pull when it's getting ready to make a turn. Before I pass that car, I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna let them know my presence. Either hit the horn or the throttle. That's a tip, guys. Help keep you from having a real effed up day, because that's what usually hurts riders out here, is when a car pulls out in front of them, man, because they say they don't see us. That's why I say wear high vis, man. Yeah, it may not look the coolest, but who cares? It's all about you being able to stay safe and be able to go home another day. You know what I'm saying? But I wish you guys all the best out there. Leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear from you guys. Do you ride in the wintertime? You know, how low will you ride? What's the lowest temperature you'll ride in? Or have you ridden in? So let's talk about it, guys. You have any other tips to share with my viewers? Let's talk about it. That's why I do these videos, to help incite community discussion. I appreciate all you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my All in One Motorcycle channel. Make sure to check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto. Deuces.
Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe.